What happens when you put the world's most luxurious SUV against the most iconic off-road machine ever built? Against a sci-fi pickup truck straight out of a movie set? You get chaos, you get arguments, and you get answers nobody was expecting. 3 cars, 3 completely different philosophies, 1/4 mile of tarmac, and absolutely zero mercy. Welcome to Luxury and Scale, and today, we settle this once and for all. Let's be honest. These 3 cars have absolutely no business being on the same strip of road together. The Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge, the most expensive, most opulent SUV on the planet. A car that doesn't just cost money, it costs everything. At 380,000 pounds, this isn't a vehicle. It's a statement. It's a lifestyle. It's a rolling penthouse suite that just happens to have 4 wheels. Then there's the Mercedes-AMG G63, the newest version, completely revised, and arguably the most legendary SUV ever made. It's been around for over 40 years. It's been to war zones. It's been on red carpets. And somehow, someway, it keeps getting better. And then, there's that thing. The Tesla Cybertruck. A car that looked like a meme when it was announced. A car people laughed at. But the moment you actually stand next to one, something shifts, because it doesn't look like anything else on Earth. And it definitely doesn't drive like anything else either. Today we're putting all 3 through their paces, standing 1/4 mile, rolling races, brake test, the works. And we're going to find out which one of these giants truly deserves to call itself king. Buckle up. This one's going to be wild. Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge. Let's start with the Cullinan, because when this thing rolls up, everything else fades into the background. The Black Badge edition is the dark side of Rolls-Royce. Where the standard Cullinan is elegant and refined, the Black Badge is brooding. It's confident in a way that makes you uncomfortable, in the best possible way. The chrome that you normally see on a Rolls, gone, replaced by a blacked-out finish that absorbs light instead of reflecting it. The spirit of ecstasy on the hood, still there, but darker, sharper, like she's ready for something. The body itself is massive. It's tall, it's wide, and it carries itself with an authority that no other SUV can replicate. The panel gaps are perfect. The paint, whatever color you choose, looks like it was poured on. It has a depth to it that you simply don't get anywhere else. And the wheels? Those enormous Black Badge alloys sitting at each corner, filling the arches completely, look like they were designed by an architect, not an engineer. The Cullinan doesn't chase trends, it sets them, and it does it quietly. Mercedes-AMG G63. Now look over at the G63 and feel the energy completely shift. This is a car that has barely changed its silhouette in 4 decades, and it doesn't need to. The boxy, upright shape is one of the most recognizable profiles in automotive history. Round headlights, flat hood, exposed door hinges, spare wheel bolted to the back. It looks like it was designed to survive anything. But the new G63, they've taken that iconic shape and sharpened every single edge. The front grille is wider, more aggressive. The AMG-specific body kit adds muscle without screaming for attention. The quad exhaust pipes at the rear tell you in no uncertain terms that this thing means business. And the massive AMG wheels, wrapped in chunky tires, give it a stance that's equal parts street fighter and off-road warrior. In person, the G63 is intimidating, not in an obnoxious way, in an earned way. Like a heavyweight boxer who doesn't need to talk because his record says everything. Tesla Cybertruck. And then there's the Cybertruck. I don't care what your opinion is on Tesla. I don't care what you think about Elon Musk. Because when you actually stand next to a Cybertruck for the first time, it stops you cold. This is not a normal car. There are no curves, no softness, no compromise to conventional design. It's all straight lines, hard angles, and stainless steel. It looks like someone took a sheet of metal, folded it a few times, and said, "Yeah, that'll do." And somehow, it works. The Cybertruck is polarizing in a way that no other car has ever been. You either love it or you hate it. But nobody is ignoring it. When this thing pulls up next to you at a traffic light, you stare. When it rolls through a car park, people pull their phones out. It has a presence that money can't buy. Is it beautiful? No. Is it spectacular? Absolutely. Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge. Step inside the Cullinan and the outside world immediately ceases to exist. I'm not being dramatic. The moment those coach doors close behind you, that whisper-quiet thud of absolute engineering precision, you are in a different dimension. The cabin is built by hand. Every single stitch in the leather has been placed by a human being. The wood panels are hand-selected. The headliner, the famous Rolls-Royce Starlight roof, is made up of hundreds of individual fiber optic lights, hand-woven into the fabric above you, replicating a clear night sky. In the Black Badge, the mood shifts. Darker tones, more drama, carbon fiber accents that catch the light just right. The seats hold you like a first-class airline seat, but warmer, more personal. Technology? It's all there, but it's hidden in plain sight. Rolls-Royce doesn't want you thinking about screens and software. They want you to feel like the car is an extension of your own comfort. And it achieves that completely. The sound system is extraordinary. The silence at speed is almost eerie. You can hear your own thoughts at 100 miles per hour, and that's exactly the point. Mercedes-AMG G63. The G63's interior used to be the thing that let it down. Military exterior, luxury interior, but never quite matching the price tag. Not anymore. The new G63 has been completely overhauled inside. You get dual widescreen displays running Mercedes' latest MBUX system. Crisp, intuitive, and genuinely beautiful to look at. The quality of materials has taken a massive step forward. Soft touch leather everywhere, proper metal finishes that feel solid and premium. But the G63 keeps its character. You still get the 3 distinctive round air vents on the dashboard, an iconic design detail that's been there since the beginning. They've kept what makes a G-Wagon, while modernizing everything around it. The driving position is commanding. You sit high, you sit upright, and you feel like you own the road. Which at this price, you probably do. The AMG Performance sound system fills the cabin with rich, detailed audio. And the 48-volt mild hybrid system means the whole thing operates with a smoothness you simply don't expect from something this big and this boxy. Tesla Cybertruck. Inside the Cybertruck, Tesla has done something brave. They've made the interior as minimalist as the exterior. You get one massive 18.5-inch touchscreen in the center. That's it. Everything, and I mean everything, is controlled from that screen. There are no physical buttons, no knobs, just glass, steel, and that enormous display. It's divisive. Some people love the clean, futuristic feel of it. Others find it deeply impractical when you just want to adjust the volume without taking your eyes off the road. The seats are comfortable enough. The rear cabin has decent space. But the Cybertruck doesn't pretend to be a luxury car. It pretends to be the future. And in many ways, it is. What's undeniable is how quickly technology moves inside a Tesla. Over-the-air updates mean the car you buy today can be genuinely different 6 months from now. That's something no Rolls-Royce or Mercedes can match. Here's where things get really interesting. Let's talk specs. The Tesla Cybertruck runs a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup producing 608 horsepower. It weighs a colossal 3,000 kilograms. But you know, electric motors don't care about weight the same way a combustion engine does. They deliver maximum torque the instant you press the pedal. Instantly. No hesitation, no drama. Just go. Now, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge has a 6.75-liter twin-turbocharged V12 producing 600 horsepower and a staggering 900 Newton-meters of torque, sent through an 8-speed automatic gearbox to all 4 wheels. It weighs 2,660 kilograms. And when that V12 opens up, the sound is unlike anything else. A deep, cultured, slightly sinister growl that you feel in your chest. Then there's the Mercedes-AMG G63. It packs a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 with 605 horsepower and 850 Newton-meters of torque through a 9-speed automatic. It weighs 2,640 kilograms. And thanks to the new 48-volt mild hybrid system, plus an extra 15 horsepower from the hybrid motor in the gearbox, the new G63 launches harder and responds faster than any G-Wagon before it. And the exhaust note? Raw, aggressive, and completely addictive. All right, the quarter mile. 3 cars on the line, lights on, and they're off. The Cybertruck launches like a missile. That's the only word for it. One moment it's stationary. The next, it's pulling away from 2 of the most powerful combustion engines ever fitted to an SUV. The G63 and the Cullinan chase hard. The V8 howls. The V12 roars. But the Cybertruck is relentless. The Cullinan actually starts reeling in the G63 as the speed builds. That enormous V12 finding its stride in the upper ranges. But it's not enough. Final result? The Tesla Cybertruck crosses the line first, 12.9 seconds. An absurd time for a 3,000-kilogram pickup truck. The Mercedes G63 finishes second, just edging out the Cullinan. Both crossing the line at almost exactly 13 seconds flat. That's the thing about electric power. It doesn't play fair. It doesn't need to. Now let's talk rolling races. From 50 miles per hour, it's a completely different story. With all 3 cars in their everyday driving modes, the G63 absolutely demolishes the field. The Cullinan hangs in, and eventually, in that incredible top-end surge, the V12 reasserts itself. The Cybertruck? Its top speed is electronically limited, and it hits that wall before the others do. From 30 miles per hour, the Cullinan finally gets its moment. Dropping into the right gear, building momentum, the Black Badge surges past the G63 in a way that genuinely surprises everyone watching. It turns out that V12, given enough road, is ferocious. And then the brake test, 100 miles per hour to 0. The G63 stops hardest and fastest, planted, composed, gripping the tarmac with everything it has. The Cullinan is impressive for something this size. Progressive, controlled, never scary. The Cybertruck? It's the heaviest car here by a significant margin. At 3,000 kilograms, momentum is not your friend when you need to stop in a hurry. It slides further than the others, a sobering reminder that with great power and great weight comes a very real responsibility to leave plenty of space. Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge. Let's start with the pros. It's the most prestigious, handcrafted SUV on Earth. That V12, smooth, powerful, and genuinely thrilling at high speed. Unmatched interior quality and personalization. Rides beautifully regardless of road surface. And honestly, it's a proper statement of arrival wherever you go. Now, the cons. 380,000 pounds is a lot, even if you have it. It's not the quickest off the line in this company. Its size makes urban driving a workout. And, well, some will find the styling a little too conservative for the price. Mercedes-AMG G63. The pros? It's the most balanced of the 3. Performance, luxury, presence. New hydraulic suspension transforms the driving experience. That V8 exhaust note is one of the great sounds in motoring. Genuinely capable off-road despite the performance setup. Still the coolest car on this list, arguably. And starting from 85,000 pounds, it's relatively accessible at this level. Now the cons. Some interior details still don't feel 150,000 pound level special. It drinks fuel at a genuinely alarming rate. Those tires aren't ideal for serious off-road work, and touch controls replacing physical buttons will annoy some. Tesla Cybertruck. Pros? Blistering straight-line performance that embarrasses everything here. Running costs are a fraction of the combustion alternatives, constantly updated via software. It keeps getting better. Nothing else looks like it. Nothing. Anywhere. And it's genuinely useful as an actual truck. Cons? Top speed limited. Loses its edge at higher speeds. Braking distances are a genuine concern at this weight. UK driving involves real compromises. Size, charging, regulations. The interior minimalism is too extreme for some buyers. You'll need a big driveway, and a big garage, and brave friends. Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge. This car is for someone who has arrived. Not trying to arrive, arrived. This is for the person who wants their vehicle to communicate success without shouting about it. The business mogul. The quiet billionaire. The collector who wants something that gets better the more you look at it. If you value craftsmanship above all else, if you want to feel genuinely cosseted every single time you get behind the wheel, the Cullinan is your car. Mercedes-AMG G63. This is the car for the person who wants everything. Performance and luxury. Street presence and off-road credibility. A daily driver that never stops being exciting. It's for the car enthusiast who has a taste for the finer things, but still wants a machine with a heartbeat. Whether you're doing the school run or heading to the mountains, the G63 adapts. It's the most well-rounded car here, and honestly, it might be the most lovable. Tesla Cybertruck. This one is for the early adopter, the tech obsessive. The person who wants to own tomorrow's car today, even if today's world hasn't quite caught up yet. It's for someone who doesn't care what people think, or who absolutely does care and wants those stares and conversations. It's for the driver who sees fuel stations as a thing of the past and treats their car like a piece of technology rather than a piece of engineering heritage. So, 3 kings, 1 road. What did we learn? We learned that electric power is terrifyingly fast in a straight line, and the Cybertruck proved that physics doesn't care how much your car costs or how many cylinders it has. We learned that the G63 is genuinely, honestly, brilliantly well-rounded, and the new version might be the best car Mercedes-AMG has ever built. And we learned that the Cullinan Black Badge, given enough road, is far more of a performance car than its price tag and its silhouette would ever suggest. If you're asking me which one I'd have, honestly, the G63. Every single time. It's the one that makes me feel something every time I drive it. It has soul, it has history, and it has that noise. But that's just me. Which one would you choose? The Cullinan, the G63, or the machine from the future that came and beat them both? Drop your answer in the comments. I genuinely want to know. If you enjoyed this one, hit that like button. It helps more than you know. And if you're not already subscribed to Luxury and Scale, now is the time. We've got more of this coming. More comparisons, more incredible machines, more moments that remind you exactly why we love cars. I'll see you in the next one. Luxury and Scale.